Because I gotta work, bitches.
Oh, what is that? Look at that. Oh, this is all bad. Sorry, guys.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear Lord. That's not okay. Sorry. All you live people. Now it's all messing up.
This is awesome to watch live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Look, we already got one person watching.
It's the beauty of live.
Give it up for this week's
podcast.
Who doesn't like
Zach
the
is
bloopers
on
reel?
first. What up, Zach?
There we go.
Ow.
Okay. Ew.
Ew.
Do you say ew?
Yes.
Seems to be the theme.
Sorry, guys. Good enough, I think.
Hi, Mom. All right.
Can you move down just a little?
See,
Thank
I,
you.
I thought it felt cramped.
What up, Tom?
All right.
Plenty of room.
Oh.
All right, let's get this recording started. Ah! All right, in 5, 4. What's up? This is Lo, and I'm talking first because Corey still does not know how to do an intro.
Hi, I'm Jared, and my birthday was 2 days ago.
Hi, I'm Corey, and I'm the fucking new guy that doesn't know how to do an intro.
And last but not least,
Just Trish.
Just Chess. And this is Shaking.
Sorry.
We're almost down to 3 people. Shit, we haven't even started drinking yet. Maybe that's the problem. I am too sober. All right, Shaking Not Slurred live, back in our studio.
I have to do things that I don't want to do right now.
Are we doing that already?
Yeah.
All right, so are we doing the shit? We have to do the shots first, right? All right, first of all, just like every single episode that we do, the first thing that we do is shots.
And my headphones always come off.
You didn't do it last time. You had your headphones on.
Yeah,
I did.
Like a champion.
Hello, hello.
Cheerses.
Clinky, clinky, very
Cheers.
kinky.
Hey, Jared, are you 40 yet? Okay.
Working on it.
Cool. Go. All right.
That was a new one.
That was good.
Citrus, vodka, cranberry, and orange Red Bull.
Yes.
I like it.
As you can tell, our drink of choice for vodka here is
Svedka.
She's so cute.
yeah,
Oh,
Who's Svedka?
the vodka.
Svedka.
Not the Russian prostitute.
Hello, hello, Svedka. Would you?
Sex worker. They
Dude,
prefer
would you-
sex worker.
Yeah. Would you sleep with an escort or a hooker or a stripper
Sex worker.
named after alcohol?
Maybe.
What are you looking at?
Just looking at the waves.
You're
sorry.
at the beach.
We are so
The sound
screwed tonight.
waves.
Yeah.
Also, big shout out to Zach, already on for us.
I'm just going to chime in. I would have to go no to the sex worker thing because it's like a free steak or $100 steak, but if it's in a urinal, like, how good is that? It's like a million
Is
dicks
it
just got
cooked
there.
or not cooked yet?
Doesn't matter how it's cooked. There's a million dicks there before you. You want to eat that steak?
Well, that also goes with women. I mean, you.
Yeah, but you can
Yeah.
limit your numbers. A sex worker is just getting...
That's their job.
Yeah, but they're good at what they do.
True.
Okay.
Sorry.
There you
Mike.
go.
Speaking to the side. So let's go around Robin. It's been a couple weeks. So how's everything been, J Rad B?
It was my birthday on Monday, and for those of you who were there, holy shit!
I was there.
And
We missed it. I didn't get off work until 11. I was tired.
I was just getting on stage doing karaoke at that time.
Right.
Happy birthday, Jared!
Oh,
Happy birthday, Judy.
Thanks. I pretty much browned out. Got a little spotty here and there throughout the night,
You
and
browned
apparently, at the end of the night, Alex woke up to me at 4 a.m, sleepwalking and peeing on my wall.
Oh, no. Which wall?
The one by my stairs. I stood at the top of my stairs and peed down my wall. So she, good girlfriend, Alex, tried to wake me up, but I was still sleepwalking, and then just decided to let me go back to bed. And
Did you pee on her too?
that was last. With these, what are we doing with these guys here? What are these?
Beer still. I'm sorry, I'm still browning out. When you say brown out, that I thought you shat yourself.
I thought it was code for shit in your pants.
No,
Yeah.
brown out. I don't exactly black out. I just have missing moments.
You
Just
remember
like,
little...
Yeah, and if somebody says like, "Hey, you did this," I'm like, "Oh, that's
yeah.
totally right." There's a video of
No, that's
me.
called getting older, dude.
That too.
No, I just saw a video of me, everybody singing happy birthday to me. And they didn't give me a cake, but they gave me a taco with a candle in it. And I was such an asshole that I was like, hey, thanks. And I flicked the candle off. I was like, get that shit out of here. And I was like, tacos. And I ate the tacos. Yeah, but that part I don't remember.
You don't even have to be drunk to act like that, though.
Hey.
You're like that with the tacos.
True.
So I heard.
At that point, we lost Professor Jared
Yeah.
miles back.
Yeah, Dr. Steve Brule showed up. Hey, you dingus.
All right, so for Jared's birthday, we have some Pura still.
So there's a couple regular people to watch every week. If you don't know what Pure Still is, it is literally like a spiked still water. So it's tap water with alcohol in it. No carbonation, no nothing. It's literally tap water with alcohol in it. And it's almost 5% too. And it's so dangerous.
Here's the mango.
Right.
Me.
Are you guys chugging those?
Of course.
Nope. Don't like that.
Oh, I gotta make some room for it. You sound like Stuart's mom.
Oh, Stuart.
Oh, Stuart.
Okay.
You guys still drinking? Fuck, man.
I've been laughing for the past minute.
Fast, man.
Apparently, I still got a little something left in me from Monday night.
Oh, this is awesome. Fast pace,
This
man.
is what happens when you start the week with this guy's birthday.
Yeah, I guess.
Zach Sappel-Nash.
Yeah, you guys will not see me out on anywhere else after this for the rest of the week. Just
Hey.
saying.
Okay. Do you work Friday night or Saturday night?
Mhm.
You work both nights?
Mhm.
You suck.
Mm-hmm. Man. Trish, how was your week?
It was uneventful.
Cool.
I've been really busy with work. I'm trying to put in a lot of overtime, and that's all I'm doing. I also got low into Letterkenny, so we've been watching that a lot.
I tried to. Can't
Can't do it? Oh
What?
my god, I love
No.
it.
Letterkenny
It's
is
so
the
good.
shit.
They're just trying way too hard. Like,
No,
I
they're
love
not.
it.
hey, everybody, I'm from Canada. Look at me. Punch things and
Yep,
stuff. And
I
you're
like it.
It's just, I don't know. They tried too hard.
I love it.
I'm lost. Please explain this to me.
Okay,
It's a
so after
Canadian-
this, you're watching the first episode before you leave.
God damn it. What did I sign
They're
up
pretty
for?
short.
They're short. It's only like 27 minutes. All
It's
right.
it's a Canadian show.
It's a Canadian hour, 27 minutes.
Yeah.
Very polite 27 minutes.
In the between.
No, they're not that polite. Well,
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah, it's
Um,
so
You're-
that's been our week.
You'll
You'll hate it. I know you.
Yeah.
I know you're comedy, and it's not it. Hey, Frank's watching. He just tuned in.
Frank,
If you
hey.
don't know Frank Sebastianelli, he's going by the name of Ego. And he's a
What?
semi-professional wrestler. Just letting you know, you've got a wrestler watching.
Nice.
So, Frank,
Hold on, Frank. Which work do you do? Defy? Do you do
He's
3,
East
2,
Coast.
1? Oh, East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh.
so him and I, when we were in high school, used to make backyard wrestling videos together.
Oh, nice.
And throw each other off of ladders into tables and, break shit, throw things on fire, nails, tacks, barbed wire.
Do you
Okay.
happen
Well,
to have
I'll
any of
get
these clips?
I'll get back to Frank when it's my turn to talk. So
Go for it.
I'm gonna let Corey talk.
No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I want to know what you've done the past 2
Yeah,
weeks.
tell us about your.
Oof. Honestly, trying to keep up with this guy and his birthday celebration. Hanging out with you guys takes some preparation. I had to build up to it. I had to rearrange schedules. I had to do different diets and all that good shit. I had to drink lots of water and beer at the same time. Build up a tolerance, because if I don't go out the right way with you guys, it's over early for me.
Oh god.
Are you at that point you have to Frank Sinatra? You have to drink a glass of water with every drink. And just,
Not
go back
every
and forth?
drink, but I gotta mix it up in there. If I try to go drink for drink with anybody now, it's a short ride for me.
Yeah, a lot of people don't play that game with me anymore.
Uh,
Hey, what is up, Michael Nolan?
Nole.
Hi, Mom.
He hooked me up with a birthday present. He got me a watch.
Really?
Yeah, it's nice.
You're
It's a
still-
good disc golfing watch.
I was about to say you're still late.
Well, at least my girlfriend isn't.
That's a good thing.
Good point.
Hey-o.
Happy birthday to you.
What's up, Violet?
What happened? I missed that joke.
He said you're still late. And And I said, well, at least my girlfriend isn't.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So, one thing to come across before I tell about my past couple weeks.
Oh!
Jesus. This motherfucker's cut off already.
I forgot my Trulies. I need a bitch light over here.
I have soda water in the fridge.
In 2 weeks, that'll be January 30th, correct? We are going to be back live at the Spunky Monkey. So if it's the time you want to come out, we're going to start it around actually, we might start it, around 7:30ish. We're going to start at 7:30ish. We'll be downstairs.
It's the 30th, really? I think
Yeah,
it was
it's
like
the
the
30th.
20-something.
No, 30th.
2 weeks.
30th.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
shit.
Danny Torres, what up? So, yeah, the 30th, we'll be live in Auburn at the Spunky Monkey. This is a great time if you ever want to be part of the podcast. Come out, hang out, drink, do karaoke after. We're going to be doing it all live there, so make sure you come out. Besides that, going back in my 2 weeks.
They have really good food there, too.
Oh, clickbait.
Clickbait.
What?
Yeah.
All right, can you hear now? All
Yeah.
right, we're
All
back. Happy Cake Day, Jerry.
Thanks, Danny. Sexiest Puerto Rican I know.
Yeah.
I only know one, so you would by
I
default.
was about to say, do I know any? No, it's Danny. Let's see here. Past couple weeks, Ban Artra went down on a mini tour to Portland.
I don't know her.
Yeah,
You went down on mini tour?
yeah, mini tour. You're on one still, aren't you?
He's
So-
still drunk.
not here. Somebody's got to be.
Yeah, we don't. He's on assignment. So is Derek.
Yeah.
Derelict. Anyways, yeah. So we went down to Portland, did a couple shows down there, which was really fun, really cool to watch a couple other bands play. Now, Archer will be playing this Friday at the Plaid Pig.
Cool.
Saturday, the next 2 Saturdays, I'll be DJing over at the Log Cabin.
Sup, Stump.
Oh, you got on, Stumpy. It's been a couple weeks, but no, I do have a new band with Stump. Stump's in a band. It's called Decade Under the Influence, DUI. You'll see us and Subgeneration probably play a lot of shows here in the near future.
I'm really excited for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and if you don't know that, it's basically a tribute band in a way to late 90s and early 2000s pop punk. So you'll hear My Chemical Romance to AFI to SR71, a whole bunch of different stuff. So it'd be really cool.
Plus, him and I are going to have a circle jerk before every show.
Yes.
You're invited.
I thought you do that already.
Well, it's going to be in
virtually.
public.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Blazing some donuts.
I
Yeah.
told him I was mostly excited because
You don't
at
go on
work
stage
we
with
got
that all
these,
loaded up.
they're like little individual breathalyzers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Think Twice ones. And so
We did that.
they gave us shirts that say DUIs suck. So I was like, great. So when you play,
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna
so
have-
good.
I'll already have a
sucks.
shirt.
yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
So we're trying to round up all the DUI suck shirts and do that. I went to the dentist today.
Yuck.
Yeah, that's why I'm drinking heavy tonight to make sure I can get to work in the morning.
They didn't give you anything good?
Yeah, they didn't bill
He's
me.
like, but I sold them all already. Come on, it's Auburn.
Yeah.
They
No,
didn't,
it was-
they didn't do anything yet.
I was surprised. They did some stuff because I had shit going on, and I got pretty good looking teeth up in the front and the back. It's,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm in the same boat.
yeah, banana boat. Besides that, yeah. And also I've been working on a collection. I started collecting more things.
Oh, Lord.
Trish was upset because, pop vinyls was her thing. She liked collecting pop vinyls, and then I found out that wrestling had pop vinyls.
Yeah.
And we're all looking at them right now.
Yeah.
That's actually
That's
in
why
our
we're all
studio.
like this, man.
We're all just like looking there. And so it's one of those things where it's like I started looking and researching. It's like some of these pop vinyls, like there's a Rey Mysterio going for like almost $1,000.
Yeah,
now.
they're crazy. Some of them are like they release them and they have different variants.
The
and
chase
some
ones.
of them are only available like at certain there's like that one's FYE only, or they have like Hot Topic ones, my Gerard ones from Hot Topic. So I
was gonna
started
ask about
collecting
this.
them. And I don't know if you noticed that bookcase at the top of the stairs. I've started like setting them up. Well, he got obsessed with them, and I was like, "How do you have more than I do now, though?"
They're expensive,
Dude,
though.
well,
They are.
But I've been able, because when I get into something, I like explore and I find shit. And like
The word is obsessed.
yeah, probably. And the thing is, I just can't collect one or two. I have to have the whole collection.
Gotta
so
collect them all.
Gotta collect them all. And I started doing like research, found like 20 different places to find them. Got hookups now, so
Hi,
I
Angel.
have people looking for me. So pretty rad.
Minions.
Yes, it all goes back also to Frank. If Frank's still watching, I would like to know what you feel about the new AEW promotion. That's All Elite Wrestling.
Is that Young Bucks?
The Young Bucks.
I mean, I don't know.
So it's the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, whose dad was Dusty Rhodes. They started their own promotion funded by Tony Khan, who owns the Jacksonville Jaguars.
That guy's a dork.
He's rad. I love that guy. But
He's
no,
a
it's
dork.
dude, I've been all like in literally that's the pay-per-view.
Hey
just-
guys, it's Scott Wigbity.
Wigglebitty.
Wigglesbitty.
But yeah, no, it's been pretty exciting because I am a wrestling fan. I have friends that wrestle, and it's pretty cool to see something like that happen. So there might be a spinoff where I just go off and do a tangent of wrestling podcast by myself because why not?
It's okay.
It's okay. So if anybody wants to do a wrestling podcast with me, hit me up.
I would like to.
Drink.
Yeah.
Give the world a Coke.
Well, I labeled this episode, season 2 episode, John Carpenter for the pure fact that John Carpenter's birthday is today.
And
Who the fuck's John Carpenter?
Oh dear
You're
Lord.
the
He made
worst.
every 80s horror movie you loved or hated.
I didn't watch any.
Yeah, he doesn't
Oh
like...
no, you've never seen Big Trouble in Little China?
No.
Oh.
You lie. Like a rug.
I never. Who is that?
Escape
That
from New
has
York?
Kirk Cameron in it?
Yeah, Kirk Cameron, that Christian actor.
Do you remember They Live with Roddy Piper and the glasses?
Oh, he's making shit up. He's just being an asshole.
That was John Carpenter.
I have a shirt that has all of John Carpenter's, like, horror movie characters on it.
Yeah.
And I glanced at that and I was like, shit. And it's in the dirty clothes over here, so I didn't get to watch it. What did I got on here? Oh, no, it's way different.
Oh, okay. But I thought we could kind of just talk a little bit about the Master and play a few games. I do have some misconnections too. We can get to in a
Those are
little
always
bit.
Fun.
Yeah.
But Corey, I know you said you like looked them up and want to talk a little bit about it.
Well, no, I was just checking him out just to see. You said, hey, check him out. It's his birthday. And I looked, and he did most of the 80s horror movies we all loved.
Right.
All the Halloweens. He did They
Except
Live,
H2O.
He did The Thing. He did The Fog. All the old school horror that wasn't gore. It was actually scary because it left a little something to the imagination.
What up, Eric?
And it was creepy. It was creepy horror. It was good.
Yeah.
It made you think. Yeah,
So-
that guy.
Oh, you mean John Howard Carpenter?
Oh yeah, John H.
Oh.
Carpenter.
God, I thought it was John J. Carpenter.
No,
My bad.
no, he created Legos.
That's why I was like, I can talk about that guy.
Actually, I remember the movie They Live had one of the best fight scenes I'd ever seen.
It was actually at that time the longest
It
fight
was
scene.
amazing. Me
that
and my
ever
dad were
happened.
sitting there. I was 10 years old maybe, and we're just both watching it with the same look on our faces, like people watching wrestling for the first time. It
Yeah.
was like
Because it was
mouth wide open. Oh my God, they're still going at
yeah,
it.
it was two guys for like 15 minutes in a movie just beating the shit out of each other in an alleyway.
Hard.
That's
Yeah.
Isn't that called whore porn?
I don't know. Is that
It is now.
okay?
Whore porn. I
Pointing it, looking for a T-shirt later.
dude.
Just
So
'cause
the
I was
person doesn't even
aroused, I
watch
don't
that
need
shit.
the
Just
judgment.
coined that.
Hashtag whore
Damn.
porn.
I am the future of horror movies. Not really, because that'd die quick.
No,
Doo-doo.
so They Live was one of my childhood favorite movies ever, like in the top 10 of all time. I grew up on it, and my brother, it was like his favorite movie. That They Live, and like Red Dawn was another one of his favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Goonies.
yeah.
But like,
John Carpenter did Goonies
no,
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 no.
but he also did Big Trouble in Little China
with Kurt Russell.
with Kurt Russell and oh god,
a lot of Chinese people.
yeah, a few. But the one guy that always played the same damn character in every like 80s.
Oh,
Kung
is that
Fu
the one
movie.
that was Tom Poe with
Yes.
that dude with the huge ass fucking pecs?
Oh no, that's
Oh.
Bolo.
Yeah.
That was 70s. That was he had Kickboxer,
He
and
wasn't 70. It was like late 80s, early 90s.
well, he
wasn't
was in Bruce Lee's
He was in
Enter
Enter the Dragon, yeah.
Bolo, and then he came in. It was either Kickboxer or Bloodsport.
it? It was Bloodsport.
Okay.
And then after that, they had Tom Poe.
Who was? But oh,
Tom Poe is the dude with a long fucking hairpiece that did the glass. I can't remember which Van Damme movie.
okay, I know what the guy. Okay, that's
Yeah.
got the braid.
I'll tell you what, I love any Van Damme movie back in the day. That American Kickboxer, all those things. Those fucking ones
Those
were
movies
rad.
kicked ass.
I grew up watching that.
But don't look him up now.
James Hung, that's the guy, and he was in.
Oh yeah, He was also in
yeah.
Gleaming the. He was the dad in Gleaming the Cube.
Right, and he was also in just recently
Everything.
Balls of Fury. He's the blind
Oh,
ping
yeah,
pong
yeah, yeah.
teacher.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he was also the bad guy in Big Trouble in Little China. He was in Mulan, Wayne's World, Balls of Fury, Airplane. I don't even know he was in Airplane. Oh, the
He's
Golden
probably
Child?
flown a couple of them.
Okay.
The Golden Child? Yeah.
Dude, the Golden Child was shit back in the day.
Oh, Chuck Norris missing in action.
Dude,
Ninja 3.
He was in
Was
Tank
awesome.
Girl? I don't remember that.
one of the weirdest shit I remember about the Golden Child, about everything, was that oatmeal when he poked it, blood came out.
Oh, man, that freaked me out as a kid.
Yeah.
To this day, it still freaks me out.
Which one?
The Golden Child, and they're trying to make the pure child desecrate his body or become impure. So they hide human blood in his oatmeal.
And he just poked it and poured it.
Yeah, it was like a scab almost of oatmeal, and then he poked it and blood just poured out. It was so gross.
Well, he also did
What up, Chris Kana?
Escape from New York.
I was
Christine.
gonna
He
say-
did a lot
Yeah.
of those movies that were
Obviously, I love horror movies, so Halloween. I'm like, yes, Halloween, but Escape from New Snake Plissken is my dude.
Like, that was like an
So-
iconic character for that time.
John Carpenter did Halloween. Did he do all of them?
He did Halloween 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Curse of Michael Myers, Resurrection, but he did not do H2O.
God damn. Dude.
How many?
Give that guy a fucking
There's a
dollar
lot of
for knowing all
Halloween
that shit.
movies.
And Halloween is my number one go-to franchise. So
Zach
Well,
goes,
it's 'cause there's so many
Ice-T,
options.
Ice-T was in Tank Girl. Lemonade.
Your dad wants to know what he missed.
Dad, it's John Carpenter's birthday. Horror movie master, action movie, 80s film phenomenon. We're celebrating him today.
Hey, my
Big
guitarist
Bogey.
from Archa, Shane, Foreskin, Forberg.
No, but to bring it back to They Live, I remember watching that and thinking how cool it was that when they put the shades on, all the advertisement goes from buy this watch or look at this insurance company to obey, consume, stay asleep. And the artist Shepard Fairey, who does all the Obey clothing line, that's where he got it from. If you watch the movie They
I
Live.
didn't know that.
Yeah, so he takes the same script and everything, and basically the Andre the Giant thing and the Obey logo was taken from They Live, and now he's a cultural icon because of that movie. Just in case you want to know.
So is Rowdy Roddy Piper even
Useless.
still alive?
No, he passed away a couple years ago.
3 years ago?
Yeah, just about.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I put They Live on repeat on my house, and it was amazing.
Ew.
Rowdy Roddy Piper. I do not have his pop yet.
You know, it's funny. Now that you speak about it, that was the first movie that kind of clued me into conspiracy theory type thinking. Like, hey, look behind the curtain. Every flat surface is not a brick. It could be a playing card. Like, it could have a different meaning. Way before your teens and acid and all that shit.
You had acid in that shit. You're fucked. Quick question: how many people on this table have had acid?
Crap, my dad's watching.
Show of hands.
Yeah, my dad knows.
I don't think I have.
Really? I did it one.
You don't think you would know if you did? Believe me.
I did it one time, and it was
I was like, I've done mushrooms, but I think that's the only kind of second. Whoa,
Yeah, it
got
got
really
real
quiet. That was so creepy.
We're
all right.
being attentive.
Well, between the three of us, what happened the first time you tried it?
First time I got off big time, it was about 45 minutes later. Unfortunately, my mom came home with who is now my stepdad on the first time I ever met this guy. And I come downstairs and I'm just starting to trip balls. And they're sitting at the dining room table in candlelight, which is so much fun.
Oh, wonderful.
So I'm looking at them. I'm trying to keep my shit together. Their lips are orange, their teeth are green, and their eyes just keep floating away. But somehow they're just still there. And I'm having this very calm conversation like I am now, trying really hard not to just lose my goddamn mind. It's like, okay, me and my friend, we're going to the park now. Goodbye, mother. Walk
Goodbye,
out.
mother.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those moments like, I'm losing my mind and I have to go.
See, anytime I hear any story from you, like when you're past, I feel like you're 8 years old with that same voice.
I was just
It
thinking
was
that.
13.
But you still had that same voice, I bet.
It dropped to
Pretty
13.
much, yeah.
Shit, Jared?
What, my first time?
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. My first time was
And
with
by the way, Jared's dad, just remember this.
Oh, God, I know you're watching. So here we go. Here's your first time
You're
for everything.
grounded.
I was with my buddy Bob, and his family owned a driving range. And in the summer, we used to camp out in his Streamline trailer on the side of the driving range. Well, his next door neighbor across the driving range, this house, was like basically his weed dealer. And we walked over there, and he's like, "No, I don't have any weed for you guys." We're like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "But I got acid." I was, no, thank you. Oh Jesus, Eric. Sorry. Okay, I saw your comment. I'll talk about that later. But we walked over to this house, and he's like, "Oh, I have this acid." So we're like, "No, thank you." And it took us about an hour to finally convince us. So finally, we said, "Okay," and we hung out in this guy's backyard for about 5 or 6 hours.
Oh God.
And we pulled out a BB gun, and we called it a game called Run Run, and basically you had 3 seconds to run, and then we were going to shoot you with a BB gun. So we're running through this field and trying to shoot each other with this BB gun in the back, and oh my God, I ended up getting hit. And
I was laying on a pair of soft titties watching the stars,
well,
picking them out like Skittles.
That came later. But the I guess the climax of the story is we got back to the trailer, and it was about 6 or 7:30 in the morning, and the sun was just coming up, and I'm looking in the mirror, and you're not supposed to do that. I'm like, I'm having a good time.
Yeah. Like, no,
I'm having a good time, and my buddy Bob is not having a good time. So eventually, he lays down on one side of the trailer, and I lay down, and he looks at me, and he's like, "What are you looking at?" And I'm like, he's just laughing. He's like, "What?" And he's like looking down at himself, and I'm like, "Dude, your face just turned into a giant cookie." And he just is like, what are you talking about?" And I just go, "That's right. Look at your fellow cookies on the cookie sheet." And I just started laughing, and I lost it for like 20 minutes, and then he ended up passing out, and that was my first experience ever.
So my mom's watching, and she knows this because she's definitely a part of this story.
Oh.
Yeah. Fucking rad. So one of my best friends, he was actually one of my best friends growing up, literally since he was born. His father and my father were best friends, and then we just grew up being best friends as well. He passed away a couple of years ago. His name is Matt Hillman. Awesome individual. He is fucking rad. So we were doing the underground rave scene in Seattle.
I thought you were going to say Underground Railroad.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
That was rave with a V.
Wow. Yeah, rave with a V.
Okay.
So it was this building called 2424 because that was the address, and we were there, during the inception of underground raves before it got popular with USC and all this shit.
Conception.
Yeah.
Conception.
Inception, conception,
Conjunction,
interception,
junction.
interception. Anyways, we get there, and I know all I remember, a lot of it was Rabbit in the Moon was playing at the time, and I've done ecstasy at that point, smoked weed. That's no big thing. I had my friend Sean. I smoked a little weed, had a little ecstasy, was gonna have a good night. He goes, "Dude, lick my palm." I'm like,
No, what?
I'm like, what? No. He's like, "Dude, it's okay. Just try it."
What if it was a stink palm?
I try. I trust him. So it was literally, some drops. It's like, "Dude, it's acid. Try it." I'm like, "Am I gonna be all right?" He's like, "Yeah, it's fine, dude." And so I believe I can't remember if it was hippie flip or candy flip. It was called when you did weed, ecstasy, and acid at the same time. Candy flip. So I went ahead and licked his palm. Like, all right, cool, whatever. We all three did it. And I remember driving home with my friend Matt. He actually drove, and then I drove home, and I was focusing on the car and driving, and it was okay. I get home and I lay down. Again, this is when I was living with my mom. I was.
Oh wait, you told me about this.
Yeah, I was like,
she's in the same place now, yeah.
Yeah, same place. I was in the office, game room, or whatever. That was my room back then. I get home. And I sit there and I lay down and I look at the TV. I'm fine. I look at my rug and shit was moving hardcore. I'm like, oh,
so it's just like
fuck.
crazy mushrooms, essentially?
Okay,
Yeah.
acid is like, mushrooms
you
is
also
like
grind your
whitewater
teeth,
rafting.
like-
There's some rough spots, there's some mellow spots,
Right.
and at any given point, you can pull the fuck over and go to sleep.
Right.
Acid
But not
is
with
a roller
acid?
coaster. Once you're on it, fuck
You're
you.
fucked.
Here's the
I've always
loop-de-loops.
thought that acid, so you know that scene in Beavis and Butthead Do America when they're in the
Basically,
desert? I've
yes.
always thought it was like that. Is it like that?
So it
For
started,
some people, yeah.
Yeah, it got like that even worse because in the morning, I was like,
It's like a music video.
I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I can't work. And I was like 19 or 20 at the time. I was working
You're
at
fucked
Gart.
the next day.
I was at Gart Sports working. My mom's like, oh, no, you're going to party? You get to go to work. You're not calling in. My mom drove me to work, dropped me off.
Well, I know this story.
Yeah. And I walked in, and at that time, I was working in the shoe section. So I get there in the morning, and my supervisor, Craig, is like, hey, man, can you go grab those shoes? First thing in the morning, go back into the warehouse. Not a problem. I go in, and I look for shoes. Next thing you know, I have my GM come in. He goes, hey, what the fuck are you still doing back here? Go home. I'm like, what? It's like, you've been back here for 8 hours. So I was in the back of the warehouse where all these shoes were, watching all the shoe boxes move and make faces and just fuck my head.
I guess what I don't understand is how did they just leave you back there for 8 hours?
Because I'm low.
Okay.
They're just like, well, they knew I was fucked, and they're just like, well, just give him a mulligan.
He's not a liability if he's standing there
Sure, okay,
and not
you're right.
freaking out the
Yeah.
customers.
So, no, that was the weirdest thing. Just after that, I looked back at that job. I was like, dude, that was some fun shit, because we used to close the after we closed Gart, we'd put rollerblades on, and we do like a fucking roller derby shit, and we knocked over like aisles and footballs, baseballs, and shit like that. We did so much fucked up shit. My friend Joe Quintana and Scott Hansford and I all worked there at one time, and it was a shit show, man. It was awesome. All right.
And we had
There
trouble.
we go. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're back.
Hey, you missed our Stereo MCs cover.
I do have misconnections,
say
and I
they
also
missed it.
have, I got actually 3 things. Misconnections. We got the call-in quiz show, and then I have something for all of us to, actually just the 3 of you, and it's going to be awesome. So we figured let's just do that. Fuck it. John Carpenter. It's his birthday today.
Is that what this is for?
Yes, sir. So I want you guys to all grab a paddle, and this game is entitled Horror or Horseshit.
Dude, you totally misspelled whore.
What?
Yeah, it is. It starts with a W.
Okay.
Whore or what?
So this is how the game's going to go. John Carpenter was monumental in the horror business with Halloween and other movies similar to that, actually, like all 6 of them.
Oh, Jesus.
So I gave everybody paddles.
Jesus.
One side
getting
says
meat
horror. The other side says horror. I am going to give you guys real horror movie titles or horseshit movie titles that I made up myself.
Okay.
And you have to vote which one is which.
This is
Okay.
fucked up. Trisha's going to win.
No, that's not true.
No, because
I'm just going to do this the whole time. Horse shit.
the ones
Or you can try.
I would be trying to tell you it's horse shit.
A broken clock's right twice, right?
Left.
all right. So
Watching.
there you go.
Hey,
Hey.
it's not
Hi.
super inconvenient.
Hi.
Okay.
Thanks, Eric, for letting us know. Yeah,
Sorry.
it looks like we are having some internet troubles this evening. One cool thing that I'll do is this evening after we're done, I'll go ahead and save our podcast, and I'll throw it on our Facebook so you can listen to it if you'd like to after. Also, just letting you know, our YouTube is being worked on, so if you don't see this podcast or want to see it again, we will have it on YouTube by the weekend. Every Saturday, we'll have a new episode of previously recorded Shaken Not Slurred on our YouTube. Our YouTube will be on our Facebook, and I'll put a little post on there so you can get there to it.
Cool. Shameless plug. All right, guys. Here's how it goes. Put your things out. I'm going to give you a movie title. You tell me if it's horror movie or horseshit.
out?
Whip your things out.
Oh,
your
I was
things out.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
The first movie title is Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
That's a
I
horror
vote
movie.
horror.
That's a fucking horror movie.
Everybody saying horror?
Yeah, with a W.
You are correct. That is a horror movie.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
movie title is
Yeah.
I Bought a Vampire Motorcycle.
Oh, fuck.
I'll say horror.
I'm going to say horse shit.
I'm going horse shit on that one.
It's actually a movie.
Yeah!
All right. So Lowe's got 2. Everybody
See,
else
you're
has
up
1.
Mr.
All
I don't
right.
want to play. Me.
I didn't say I didn't want to play. I said I just don't know shit.
Here is your movie title. Cannibal Zombies from Outer Space.
I go horror.
That's a horror.
It's horseshit.
Ah, rats.
So, low 2. Corey and Trish, 1. Here's your next title. My mother ate my girlfriend.
Whore.
My mother ate my girlfriend.
Hold on. Do you have a pen? Because I think that's a porn.
Jenna Jameson.
Oh.
95.
Ate
I go,
out.
I go horseshit.
I say whores.
I want horse shit.
It's horseshit.
Hey.
Hey, we caught up, Trish.
All right, so everybody's tied at 2. Next movie title is They Came for My Brains.
Oh, that's whores.
They came from my brains?
Yep.
I go horseshit.
Oh, I thought you said they
Going
came
horseshit.
on my brain.
That's a porn.
That's a porn.
Whore.
It's horseshit.
Woo.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Corey and Trish moving the lead with 3.
Yeah.
Next movie title is Scrotal Vengeance.
Ooh,
God, I want to say
Whore.
horseshit, but I
That is
feel
a
like it's
whore.
real.
such a whore.
I'm going horse shit just because it shouldn't be that way.
It's a real movie.
Yeah.
Scrotal Vengeance.
I want to watch that.
Also porn.
All right, so what's the tally up now here?
4-3, 4-4-3.
Yeah.
4-4-3.
Trish
No,
is
no,
up.
I'm sorry,
Trish is up.
4-3-3.
Trish is up with 4, and
Okay.
Corey and I have 3.
Correct.
Next movie title is Slaughtered Vomit Dolls.
Isn't that a band?
It's about to be.
I'm going horse shit.
Slaughtered Vomit Dolls?
Yep.
I'm going to go horseshit.
I'll say whore.
Lo got it right. It's an actual horror movie.
What?
I am tied with Patricia the Whore Rodriguez.
What? I'm sorry, what did you say?
The horror. H-O.
Oh,
It's
That is
actually
what you
it's
said,
yeah,
brother.
it's a movie about
oh my goodness.
Patricia the horror. H-O-R-R-O-R.
Drink this drink
yeah,
faster.
it's a movie that has to do with girls that have bulimia. And,
Oh my god.
yeah, and they just get murdered. They're like models that have bulimia and get murdered.
Oh no.
So basically, no one feels bad at the end.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Next
What's up,
movie
Rio?
title is Santa Slaughter Claus.
Whore.
Whore.
Horseshit.
Ah! That sounded. We should make that. That sounds. I would
Horseshit.
watch it.
How many more do we got?
About 5 more.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, you ready for the next one? What's the score tally here?
4-4-3.
Okay. Weasels Rip My Flesh.
Whore.
Weasels rip my flesh?
AKA Screeching Weasel.
I'm gonna go horseshit.
What? You really had to think about
You
that.
keep
You're like
flipping it after
complimenting.
you've held it up. That's kind of like holding on to your chips and just pick one.
It's a real movie.
Yes.
What?
Damn.
Weasels are ripping my flesh.
Am I in the lead or am
So
I?
the genre
I'm in the
really
lead.
took a fucking nosedive, huh?
4-5-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next movie title is Teen Beach Party for the Dead.
Whore.
Or shit.
It's horseshit.
Oh, god damn it!
Low up by 2.
All right. I got like 3 more. 4 more. Toilet Attack.
I'll say whore.
I'll say horseshit.
Going horror.
It's horseshit.
Yes.
What's the total now? Who's got what?
5, 4, 3.
5.
Or I'm up by 1.
6, 5, 3.
6, 5, 3.
So
All right.
wait.
So we know who
Wait,
the
what?
donkey
I have
is here.
6. You have 5. He has 3.
Still got time to catch up here.
Not really.
Fucking sandbagger.
Next
he watches
one
horror
is-
movies on the down low.
Werewolves on Wheels.
Fuck, it should be a horror movie.
I'm gonna go
Werewolves
horseshit
on
just 'cause-
wheels?
Fuck it, horseshit.
I say horseshit.
It's a real movie.
Yeah!
I knew it.
It's
I
a
knew
werewolves.
it.
The werewolves on motorcycle movie.
Fucking terrible.
The werewolves that have a motorcycle club.
Up by dose.
All right. Last
Kinda
2.
want me a Coors Light.
You don't want a Ronier?
No.
Here's your title. The Grave That Never Stopped Bleeding.
Horse shit. Because it stops bleeding if it gets cold enough.
I have to go.
I'm
against
gonna
you
go
just to
horror.
try.
Horseshit.
Yeah!
Damn it.
Up by 3, bitches. This is what you get for not watching horror movies.
And last one, horror or horseshit.
Ooh, don't like that.
Monster Crash Pajama Party.
Fucking horror.
Horror.
Horseshit.
It's a real movie.
Yeah.
Corey, let's pour this fucker a shot.
I
Please,
don't.
because I stopped watching horror a long time ago, and I'm glad I did.
Who's the winner? Is it?
Oh, this
is
guy.
it
He
low?
won
It's
clearly.
low.
Yeah,
He
Up by
won.
3
killed it.
bitches.
It's like the guy that goes to the casino for the first time.
He is. Am I pouring everybody a shot?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
So I hope you enjoyed that little segment of horror or horseshit.
That was actually really good because that was very difficult to tell
It really
what was what.
Hey, how about next week? Can I do one and real band or not real band?
okay.
Sure.
sounds good.
You can
wanna
do
do
all
that?
kinds of them. You
Yeah,
can do that.
let's do
you
that.
can do movies. You could do any genre. Wrestlers. All kinds of shit.
Fuck. The week after that, wrestlers
Yeah.
at the live podcast.
Or even better, top 10 draft picks from the NFL. There are some fucked up names.
There's just fucked up names in the NFL.
You know, one of the funniest ones and legit.
Jaquiski Tart. That's all I gotta say.
No, Ha Ha Clinton Dix.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'm so confused. there's 11 there and 11.
Barkevius Mingo.
Check, please.
Jeff Saturday.
John Cusp. Weird.
I bought this movie at the pawn shop many years ago, and it was called Side Effects.
Okay.
And it was obviously a piece of shit B movie, and I don't remember exactly what it was. There was something, if you drank it or something, you turned into essentially a zombie.
Okay.
And I don't know if this actually happened or if for some reason I'm making it up in my mind, but I feel like they were in this house and the girl that was a zombie, drink that, was trying to seduce another girl or something, and she shoved a lipstick tube into her nipple. And I remember that really fucking me up, but
So
then
is that like female docking?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe, I guess. I guess so. I mean, no, I think you'd have to put half the lipstick tube in one tit and then half in another.
Transfer.
And then just like, but I'm not going to lie. It kind of sometimes keeps me up at night because I don't know if that's actually real or if I thought it up. And if I thought it up in my mind, what the fuck is
Well,
wrong with
reality
me?
is subjective.
You're like the new what's his name? Wes Craven. Isn't that who did Friday the 13th?
West Borland.
No, that's don't fuck with me. I know Wes Borland.
We love West Borland.
I love me some Wes Borland.
Oh, cheers.
That's it.
It was supposed to be Corey's punishment to do another
Cheers
shot.
to being the
but, you
fucking
know,
donkey. Today. There's my luck.
We're getting a donkey show out here.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Party.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to move into the call and quiz show?
I don't know if I have anyone to call.
I don't have anyone. Is there anyone who wants to be called upon?
Anyone?
We have to wait at least like 45 seconds for the delay.
Hey, Angel.
Angel, can I call you?
Oh, God damn it.
I won.
I said his name first.
Yeah, but he was my friend first.
What time is
So?
it? 8? Okay, Chris, I got Chris.
Damn it!
Tom.
That was my second option.
Tom Russell, are
can
you
say
still...
Chris.
Tom or Shane, if you're still
I don't have
watching,
Chris's
can I
number,
call
so
you?
can have it.
So if you guys are still... I wish they'd let us know who's watching. That's when I love when
That's one of my biggest grievances.
Well, when we get over to YouTube, we'll see who's watching.
Let's see.
Actually, I
Let
could
me
just call
see.
Alex in the next room.
No, you can't.
She doesn't know any of the answers.
Actually, you know what? I'll go first. I got someone I can call upon.
Okay, give him a call. So this is the call and quiz show. It's going to be horror movie themed questions.
Wait, what do you
And
oh,
we are going
now.
to
Okay.
call people and have them answer these questions. And if we get it wrong, fuck, we got a drink.
Yo,
Hey, you're going to answer some questions for me. Is that all right? You're live on the podcast.
He
fine.
called his son.
What? I know he would answer. If not, he would be grounded.
That's nice that your son is your
Beautiful.
friend.
Hey, you want to say hi to everyone, bud?
Hi to everyone.
How are
I
you?
know it's original.
Is he into horror movies?
All right, are you into horror movies?
Yes.
Okay. Well then,
That's new. I didn't know that.
we will give you a slightly easy one, just to see if how well you know horror movies.
You ready?
Oh no.
All right, you're gonna have 20 seconds to answer this. So here's your question: name the actor who played Freddy Krueger.
Oh boy.
I know it.
Robert England.
Are you kidding me?
Alright.
Who is it?
I don't know.
You got 10 seconds.
I don't know actors.
5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds. Alright.
Robert England. What?
Woody Allen.
Lauren.
That doesn't count.
Dude, that doesn't.
You
get-
gave him the answer.
Yeah, but here, did you hear that? My son doesn't listen to me, so it's okay. He didn't say it.
All right. Well,
Oh, that was a social experiment. And I'm sorry, son, but you
It wasn't
failed.
Woody Allen.
What's that?
It wasn't Woody Allen.
Technically, it's not an
I'm sorry. No, it was
it's
not
not
Woody
a
Allen.
wrong answer.
Okay, I got somebody.
Okay. Well,
All right.
you lose.
Hey, thanks for watching Chuck for us.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Give him a
All
call.
right, y'all say bye.
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 Bad.
Adios.
So who are you calling, Trish?
I'm calling Ren.
Ran.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What?
I could have called Angel.
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't answer. I said, "Can I call you?" and he didn't answer. So. Okay. Anyway.
That's the difference. He would have answered if I called.
Okay. Whatever.
What up?
Hi, Ren.
What up?
Hey,
Okay. Are you ready for your question?
sure am.
Ren, how good are you at horror movies?
At horror movies?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty good. Then I'll give you a little bit more of a difficult one.
Damn it, Ren. You should have been like, I'm real bad.
All right, here's
Well, I'm a little rusty.
All right, here you go. In the movie Dusk Till Dawn, have you seen the movie?
Yes.
Okay, Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney play brothers, Richard and Seth. What are their last names?
Gecko.
God damn it, you got it
Yeah.
right. Nice.
Love
That
you.
was easy. I was all nervous it was going to be tough.
The Gecko Brothers.
Thanks, Renifer. Love you. Bye.
Later,
See, that's that shit
Renifer.
I don't retain. I remember. I love that movie. Selma Hayek. That scene was.
Oh, dear Lord.
Spank
Jack off
bank worthy
material.
from the moment. It was instant classic.
Yes.
Just for that scene alone.
So now my son's watching.
Fucking stripping song. Oh, my God, it was so good. All right, Corey, you got anybody?
I'm gonna try Jordan.
Okay. Either that or Derek. Call one of the two.
Oh, we could have called Derek.
He's sitting at home shredding on his new guitar.
Yeah.
That he got.
Is that
Or
why he didn't come out tonight?
No, he said
He
he
said
was...
he's sick.
Yeah, but he's okay to go to Guitar Center and buy stuff.
Well, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but
Come on. Oh,
What's up, dude?
there he
Going on,
is.
sweetheart. I need your help here for a trivia question. Horror theme. You ready?
Okay.
Are you a whore?
Okay. Oh, man, I got some good ones.
Hi, Jordan.
Jordan, can you hear me?
oh no.
I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, you guys doing podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got home from work.
Okay.
Then
You
my
should-
timing's good.
You should tune in.
Yeah. What's that, Liz?
All right, buddy. Here's your question. Jamie Lee Curtis starred in the movie Halloween.
Oh.
Her mother was also famous scream queen. What horror movie did her mom star in that gave her instant horror movie fame?
Debbie Does Dallas. No?
20 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
I actually know this answer.
Think like
Do you?
60s horror.
hey,
What? It's just a genre.
you got 10 seconds.
Psycho?
Oh, really?
Love you, kid.
Yeah, dude.
Later, Tater.
You should talk about later. Click, bitch.
All right.
Yes, Ren, you're right too. Psycho.
So I'm gonna call Chris.
Jamie Lee Hermaphrodite. She's a hermaphrodite, isn't she?
That
Yeah.
was like a thing. That was something.
With Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah, she's a hermaphrodite.
Oh,
She has
I
an
don't wanna
innie
go
and a
chat,
outie.
no.
I don't know if that's actually true.
Why wouldn't
It might
be?
just be one of those like click cock type things.
clickbait.
No, click cock. It's
Click
just
cock?
like if she were a dude, it would drag into her knee, but she's a girl, so she just gets the big clit.
She has a big clit with a dick on it.
It's just a dick.
It's a dick click.
It's a
It's
dick
like a
with
dick
hood.
pic. A
Hello?
dick
I
click.
can't hear that.
Hello.
Wait,
Oh,
do that.
wait a minute. What's
That one.
happening here?
That one.
All right.
Oh,
Hey,
wait, no.
wait, I muted you.
No, shit.
Something's happening here. Where
Hello?
you at?
Hello?
Chris.
Do you know how to use your phone?
Apparently not. Hello?
Hello?
There, you kind of on there.
Oh, man.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
What up, Kiki?
Hey, Garlic.
Kiki, happy birthday.
It's Kiki's birthday?
It is Kiki's birthday.
Chris, you ready for your question?
That's kinky.
Is the Pope Catholic?
No, not this one.
Actually, no, he's not. He's Polish.
Damn.
He's atheist.
Then I guess I am.
Are you Polish?
Are you Polak trailer?
Let me see here. I forget the question, and I don't know if I can go.
Oh, no.
Hold down.
Judy.
We're in our studio.
All right.
Robert.
Let me think. I got to remember the question. There was two of them. Okay. This is a movie about John Carpenter film They Live. Are you familiar with the movie? Cool. Chris. Oh, we lost him.
Oh, why don't you call Kiki then?
Give
She's
one more
watching.
chance.
Yo, Kiki.
Kiki D. You want to answer a
hello?
question? Oh, wait.
Here she
Kiki's
is.
calling.
Oh, there you go.
Keeks.
Kiki.
Where are you?
We're on our podcast.
We're on our podcast in
I
Auburn.
know you're on your podcast. I saw the podcast. I'm wondering where the fuck you guys are at.
We'll get there.
Where are we supposed to be getting?
No, where the fuck are you?
Auburn.
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 Oh, come on.
That's where our studio's at.
I know, but come on.
Come on.
Well, Kiki, I'm going to ask you a question since you called in.
See.
Oh, fuck, okay.
All right. Shit, I forgot. Okay, in the movie Lost Boys.
Okay.
Okay, the movie Lost Boys, the vampires have a underground lair. What was the underground lair before? What did it used to be?
Oh, an underground pool.
What?
Wow.
That's a really good guess. Can I?
Underground pool?
I love
Wasn't
you,
it-
Kiki. Just remember that.
You failed. You failed.
No, Kiki.
Of
It's
course
your birthday.
I
You don't
failed.
fail on your
Come
birthday.
on.
But come on, you can't fail because it's your birthday.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Where you at, girl?
Where you partying tonight?
Well, right now I'm at O'Malley's.
Of course.
What's up with
Start-
O'Malley's? Who's behind the bar?
Oh, it's Ricky.
Ricky. Haven't seen
It's
him
gonna
in
be
a while.
Ricky and Mel.
Ricky.
Ricky.
So, everyone on Facebook Live Land, if you want to party right now, go to O'Malley's. It's Kiki's birthday. Give her some shots and drinks and hugs.
Oh,
and...
God.
Happy birthday!
Bring some sand to the beach.
Yes. Let the shit show commence.
So
Thank
that's
you for telling America that it's my birthday, you assholes.
We wouldn't do anything less for you.
I know you wouldn't. I love you all.
Love you
Love you,
too.
Kiki.
We'll probably see you
I'll see
later.
you later, I'm sure, yeah?
We'll see you.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, Queen. All right, bye,
Later.
bitches.
so that was obviously incorrect.
Yeah. So
Oh, can I field it real quick just for?
go for it?
Do you know
I
it?
think it used to be a train station.
Okay,
right?
before you say anything, what is it, Trish?
Fuck, I don't. Yeah,
What? Come on. You love Lost Boys, don't you?
I do.
It was before the big
It was.
earthquake in
It wa-
San
yeah,
Fran,
you're right.
1906.
1906.
Oh fuck. I'm sorry.
Swallowed it right up.
My brain just keeps going to sexy sax man. That was with the chains.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
believe.
I wonder what that
I'm
guy looks
sorry.
like now.
I actually have a picture of him right now.
No
I
shit.
kid you not. My buddy Keanu just met him.
So you got real drunk the other night when you were going to jerk off, huh?
I went
Sorry, you
sexy
just left
sax
your ribs
man.
open, so I had to.
No. Where is he?
Dude, that guy looked like he was
That's him.
like KFC
Oh my
chicken oil.
god, he's still got chains on. No, not that sexy sax man.
Why is it that all good-looking dudes wind up looking like old British ladies at the end?
Kind of looks like Chris White.
Not that sexy sax man.
So my buddy Keanu was in Colorado, and apparently this guy that played the saxophone, you can't see on Facebook Live, but the guy who played the saxophone for "I Still Believe" was there from the Lost Boys, and everybody took pictures, and he's still
wearing chains.
and a purple tank top.
Because you
love
get
it.
stuck in the time when you were cool,
And
way
you
past
leave it
when
there.
you were fucking cool.
Yeah, and he still has long hair.
I
That's
love it.
why I'm still in the same position after 10 years.
Okay.
Look, you can see
Bent
the
over?
saxophone on the side here.
Oh my god, you can.
I'm Greek. Be careful.
Where are we at?
Where are we at on time?
I love your yogurt.
You won't by the end.
So, all right. So, Lo's a big fat loser.
I lost 2 because of Keith.
Oh yeah.
Duh.
Womp.
So do we do a Mad Lib or do we have misconnections or do we do
I think
both?
we
We do both.
Wait, do
We
you
can
do a
get
shot
tough
or
for
do
both.
we just put a cigarette out in your balls? What's the punishment for losing?
Well, the punishment for all right, I'll do a shot.
I've been drinking already, so I mean,
I've been drinking, bitch.
the punishment is me being around horror movie enthusiast.
Dude, but you did great
You
not
did
knowing shit.
so
It's like
good.
picking
I
horses.
did, I
The
did good
less
on
you know,
that.
the better.
Yeah, I think that's the truth.
You go
I
with your
think
gut.
I think if we round robin this shit really quick, we can do both.
Okay.
So let's attempt to hit.
All right. So misconnection. Sorry, I just jumped right into that without
I
your
thought you
help.
were,
Excuse
are you
me.
singing the song?
Take
1, 2, 3, go.
Misconnection.
We got to write a bass part for that. Let me get in there like the guy from
Well,
from
let's
Boyz
just
II
do
Men.
it again.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Misconnections.
Bitches.
Oh,
Yeah.
three-way harmony. 3 dudes.
No one made eye
dudes, one
contact, so it's
Mexican.
not gay.
Okay.
Why is it 3 dudes and 1 Mexican?
Because that's what it is.
Why can't be a girl? You know? Come on, Gillette. Be the best you can be.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Malia.
Oh,
Oh,
I actually watched
Maria.
it. I watched that commercial for the first time today, and I don't hate it.
We wish you were here.
Okay, I
Kiki,
watched it
Kiki.
last night, and then I actually saw a post about a guy who put his razor in the toilet and was like, "Bye Gillette, hashtag Team Chic," and I'm like, you're that mad that they're telling you, hey, maybe don't be a jackass.
Don't be a fucking dick.
Yeah.
I saw a guy comment and he said, if you're a guy that's so offended by a razor commercial, you're the guy that they're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah, well,
You're
and
that
that's the
tight
thing is, like,
shirt wearing motherfucker at the end of the
Well,
night trying
people-
to start a fight because you can't get no pussy.
people were like, obviously you did not flush that razor down the toilet. You had to fish it out with your hands. So come on, dude.
And also, Kiki said she wishes she was here. You're more than invited to come down any Wednesday we do it. But Kiki, the 30th, will be live at the Spunky Monkey in Auburn. You should come out
You
and
should
join.
come.
So anybody who watches Angel, Scott Wigglebitty,
Oh, I think you're talking about like the TV show Angel. It's like all 4 seasons, or 5 seasons. Sorry.
anybody that watches us, more than happy to. We invite you, cordially invite you to the Spunky Monkey on the 30th.
Angel wants to know where we're going after. Lo had mentioned the Hitchin' Post.
I'm in bed.
Oh, okay.
If Madison's working, I'll go.
Maddie? Yeah, I think she's working tonight there.
Yeah, actually, that sounds right. Yeah.
We shall see. We'll announce it at
Let's
the
just
end.
Yeah.
Let's just see if Jared's still upright from his birthday.
God, my stomach is like doing
A
knots.
little
like,
piece of you
just-
died that night.
I
You
know.
just don't know it yet.
A little piece of my liver just floated away in my B stream. Just
Guess what, buddy? Those laces don't get any
fucking
tighter.
man up, dude. Man, you're a couple years younger than me.
No, he's like a year younger than you.
What, you 38?
37.
Oh,
Well, you're about to be
Welcome.
39, so yeah. So.
yeah. But still.
Ha ha.
I have a
And
heart
my Sweet 16 is going to be in April, so stay tuned.
All right,
of
so
like 35.
Whoa.
Corey.
Right? Is it 35 this year?
Yes, it is 35.
Wow, look at
this
that
year.
middle-aged woman.
Okay. Everybody just settle down.
You know, they say the person who's going to live to 150 has already been born.
I know, I'm right here.
Nope.
Okay, so if you
I
don't
love
know
you,
what
but nope.
if you don't know what misconnections
I'll
are,
hit 120.
misconnections are a section on Craigslist that you have to dig and dig and dig and find. But essentially, it's I got a picture of my
Oh, that
girlfriend
was
on
so
there.
good. I was like, look at that picture of
You should.
Alex.
Hold on, what? Let's
Just-
see.
You should have a picture of your girl.
How cute.
That's his virtual spank bank.
Right?
How cute.
Misconnections is if you have randomly like driven down the highway and saw some hot chick or some hot dude in the car next to you and gave him like a little wink and a beep and it said, it's you don't want no scrubs, it's fine, honking and waving at me from the passenger side. But
I don't want no pigeons.
right. The other person was actually receptive towards it, and then you go on misconnections and say, "Hey, I was driving in that fucking, Chrysler LeBaron, and I had the top down, checking you out."
Is there 2 LeBarons, Freddie?
2 LeBarons. I would like a LeBaron.
It says
Oh,
number.
sweet.
It says number 1 son.
Hey, did you check out Malia? She says she has us on the big TV so her husband can watch too.
Yeah.
Yes, Merlia.
I'm gonna whip
Did you
it
see
out.
Merlia?
Yeah, she's
Whip it out so
Merlia.
it looks huge. Huge. But they write on
huge
Craigslist,
Greek
and
guy.
hopefully the person that they saw in the Chrysler Baron is looking for them too, and they write these posts about them. Anyways, so
All right, let's do this shit.
I'm gonna start it off with. I always give the most fucked up one to Trish.
You do.
So this one goes out to Trish,
Oh shit.
entitled "Lauren with M in Bothell." Here we go.
Uh,
Get ready for this one,
You
people.
say Lauren?
Lauren with M.
Grab your dicks or your vaginas, because this is
All
gonna
right.
hurt.
Lauren, ellipses.
Hi.
Your partner is M. No, not that. It's girl
Oh,
Lauren, not
Girl
brother.
Lauren. Okay.
You won't interact with me, but this is important. Oh, but this is important. Sorry, there was an exclamation point. I sent you an email, but who knows if you got it. I know you check here. Oh my god.
Yep.
I tested positive for HPV. You and M need to get tested. Pap smears and the works. It's highly contagious in our age bracket. Sadly, symptoms can sometimes never show. Colon. I don't have any
In
until
your
my
colon? Oh, sorry.
until my test showed cellular changes. Luckily, so far, mine isn't cancerous. Hopefully your tests won't be either. If you have any questions, refer to my email, or worst, you probably can still reach me via Kik. Do people still use that?
Oh, God.
Regards.
So apparently
Regards.
somebody
no.
spread HPV to two people.
Jesus. So I remember back when I was single for a little
Oh,
bit
no.
that when you did like Tinder or POF or any of that shit, you would do Kik so you wouldn't give out your real number.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so it's a messenger where you don't have a number, but you can just message them, and so you don't have to give them your real number.
Oh.
Because with Plenty of Fish, when you see that profile, the bitches don't look like they.
I've never been on a dating
Catfishing.
website ever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I remember doing Tinder and Plenty of Fish. Tinder was cool because it
Don't
was,
forget Zeus.
Yeah. That was so. I got a story about that. That was really fucked up.
There's always a story about that.
No, it's fucked up because like you can't delete Zeus. You can't delete it, but it's still like on there.
All right, so I'm
Yeah.
I'm at a bar and I'm hanging out with my friends, and you know we're all just talking or whatever, and my friend comes up to me and she was like, "I have to talk to you," and we were still pretty new.
No, that was about a year in.
Yeah, we're probably about a year in. She's like, "So I got matched with somebody," and I'm like, "Okay, good for you." And she's like, "No, you need to see who it is." And lo and behold, literally, lo and behold,
Whoa.
who is it?
It was me.
Behold, lo.
So I was like,
Not lo and behold.
oh
Behold, lo.
man, oh darn! I was like, "You're still doing that?"
That'll
I was
get
like,
the
a
wheels
year
spinning,
later.
huh?
No, it's one of those things like I had a couple friends. We had Marshall, Nate, Brian, and myself.
Call him out! Call him out!
I will call him out because
Call him out! Call him out!
we would go out and party, and we did Bumble, we did Plenty of Fish,
the fuck is
Tinder,
Bumble?
Tinder, and Zeus. Zeus was, and we just did shit. And
Responds first.
we all go out and meet them, and go out and meet people. If not, we go to the strip club and do copious amounts of drugs.
Okay.
This is way back in the day. I'm very clean now.
2.5 years ago.
Shut up.
Way back.
Yes, way back. But the Zeus, I remember the Zeus thing because she came up to me. She goes, "My friend said you're on the dating site." I'm like, okay. When do I have time for that? Which one? She goes, Zeus, and I went back and looked. I'm like, I went back and tried to delete it again. It's like you can't delete it.
No, you
or
can
can't-
just say I met somebody and kind of.
Well, I didn't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I don't know
know.
how those things
Yeah.
work. So I was
But
just
you're
like,
you're never not there.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like-
I'm just like, okay, let me. And
Dude,
I
that
think,
online shit is scary. I'm so
It
happy
is.
I met a girl normally. It was some crazy shit. Between when I took my wedding ring off and when I met my girlfriend was just
Yeah.
nice.
thanks.
Shit is crazy now. Like what you
You
can
know-
do between the apps and HPV and all that good
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Apparently on.
Spread your
We gotta.
cooties
Speaking
everywhere.
of HPV, we gotta keep moving on.
Oh
That
yeah,
whole
I'll let
thing.
you
Alright,
guys
sorry.
go. I'm gonna go
And
pee.
Lo apparently got busted. Just kidding. He couldn't deactivate his account. This one's for Corey.
Yeah.
Misconnections for Corey.
So don't get on Zeus.
Apparently, this is entitled "Locked Eyes at APV," not HPV, APV in Everett. It's a short but sweet one.
APV, a Puerto Vallarta.
Oh, nice. We locked eyes in the toy area. I asked you if you wanted to trade pics of wives or GFs. Let the fun begin. Smiley face. That's dirty, dirty.
What is APV?
That's probably an adult type of shop in the toy area. I'm hoping. If
But
you want to trade
when they
pics
say
of wives or
toys, is it
girlfriends-
adult toys?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I was assuming so, but like, why would you be
A porn and video shop, APV?
Adult porn and video.
Adult porn and video.
Yeah.
I think that would work.
Okay.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like if I ran into Lo, perfect stranger, in the toy section, I'd be like, "Hey, you got a girlfriend? You
Yeah,
got
I'm
a
like,
wife?"
my name's Balky. Yeah.
No, what
Bucky
it is,
Patacos.
this is swingers at the fucking sex shop. Like, hey, we looked at each other for more than 3 seconds, like two 21-year-olds at the bar. And I want to trade pics so I could trade wives and get some strange and watch you fuck my wife.
Yeah.
The end in Everett.
Gross.
Whatever blows your hair back, man. Just
But-
don't give everyone HPV.
But I'm just saying,
and then
like,
send a fucking email.
How do you
about
get
it.
to that conversation with a total perfect stranger?
You lock eyes for 3 seconds, and if you're the same type of person, you'll fuck a stranger in a bathroom in a
Yeah.
minor league baseball
You
game.
just you
End
look
of
at him
story.
and say 2 words. Nanu, nanu.
It's more like Mindy, not Balky.
Like
Same
my-
difference.
They just look at me like, my safe words keep going, you pussy.
Mine's pineapple.
Congratulations, Lo. You get this one. Entitled Straight Guy at Jefferson Park in Seattle.
All right. Straight guy at Jefferson Park, Seattle.
Get sexy with it.
I missed to give you a blowjob at Jefferson Park years ago. The last time I blew you was close to Rainier Beach. You used to wear a mask every time we played.
Weird.
If you still around and want to get together again, then hit me back. First of all, was it the John Cena or Hulk Hogan mask? Because I don't have any of them anymore, so I don't know which one.
It's the luchador mask. You still have that one. I know
Booyaka,
you do.
booyaka, 619.
So yeah, this guy used to meet in a park and he was a straight guy that got blowjobs from a gay guy, and he would wear a mask.
Because
So-
it's not gay if you're sucking my dick?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that's the
I'm not gay. You was sucking my cock.
But by Rainier Beach, and you used to wear a mask every time we played, so he didn't want the guy to know who he was.
I want to know what the
It's
mask
like
was.
fucking Mr. Incredible. It was a Mr. Incredible.
It was Iron
He was
Man.
very elastic.
It was Batman.
Oh, so that was a misconnection. So if you were a guy getting blowjobs in a park wearing a mask like a superhero,
Shame on
someone's
you.
looking for you.
All right, last but not least.
All right, this one is just hurting inside. Just terrible.
Hey, where are you guys going after this?
I don't know.
All right, we'll define that answer after.
So if anybody knows anybody named Kathy Sequeira in
my.
Kenmore or Bothell,
Wow.
this
fucking
one is for you.
throwing out. Should we
Wow.
Facebook? Hold on. Let's
Call
Facebook
her
that.
Okay.
out by name.
So hold on. Let's.
Why don't we just find her number?
Well, I'm just gonna. Well, let's pull her up on Facebook. It's Kathy.
Sequuera.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably her.
I don't know. And
Sure.
We should do locally. See what she comes up. People. Where's this at?
Bothell, Kenmore.
Nope,
Kenmore,
that's
Bo-
in Venezuela.
Oh, okay, that's not
Oh
her.
no.
Kenmore. So let's do.
We don't know. We're gonna try and find this one because this guy is hurting for you, buddy.
Big Al, you want to peek in
Nope.
and say hi? Mark,
Bothell.
go. Really?
You're good.
Oh no!
Bitch just cut off.
Mistakes were made. Ironically, by the sober person.
Okay, so we can't find her on
Love
Facebook,
you.
and I'm sure this guy went through Great Lakes to find this person and wasn't able to. So here we go. Kathy Sequeira, this is for you. Kathy, I've been trying to find you, and I'm hoping that you see this or someone who knows you sees this. I've been lost since I told you to leave and never see me again. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I know how lame this sounds, but it's true. My life is colorless and devoid of light. No laughter, no contact with anyone. I live inside my own head where it's safe. I was stupid, but I wanted more. I miss your friendship. I miss your input. I miss writing all that dark poetry for you.
Dude, that's the reason why she's
Fucking
blocking
Right.
hidden on Facebook.
I'm not the same person you knew. I'm dead inside.
Oh no.
I am nothing but a shadow of my former self. I hurt my heart, and it has been eating me since 1994
What?
Whoa!
Oh, shit, dude.
Moving on.
when I lived near Northgate at Pat's house. All right, Pat.
God damn it, Pat.
I know now and have known what hell is. I'm living in self-imposed exile. It's what I deserve. I see your face when I try to fall asleep, and the longing has become stronger each day. I am weak, and I see no end to my suffering, and the pain has become heavier than I am hoping you see this.
Horse shit.
So, Kathy, this guy's been hurting since
When I
1990.
hear
That
guilt,
is
I give
so-
you apathy.
Fucking creepy. Okay.
You deserve to be alone.
Dude, if it's
Jesus
been
Christ, you pathetic piece
25
of shit.
years.
That is insane. So, I definitely binged You on Netflix. Does anybody watch that?
Is it like Letterkenny?
Oh no! Oh no!
It's basically like Gossip Girl and Dexter had a baby.
Well, I've never seen Gossip Girl, but it is a little
Penn was
Dex.
spatulas
Well, I mean, it's
as
not.
fuck.
It is kind of Dexter-ish, but it's essentially this guy meets a girl, and he stalks her, and it's kind of their story, and it is fucking bananas.
It's been
B-A-N-A. This day.
Also, just to-
it's insane. It's bonkers. I literally watched it.
Brian says,
based,
get a cat.
based on the recommendation of my coworker, and I was like, okay, I'll watch the first episode. And then literally, I looked at the clock and I was like, holy shit, it's 6 o'clock. I've watched 7 episodes in a row. It's nuts.
All right. Also, to answer Malia's question
What was your
and
question?
a lot of other questions, it is backwards because what we record on is on an iPad
It's an
on
iPad.
It's Facebook Live. But the cool thing is that's going to be one of our upgrades coming up in the next couple months. Is
Jared's gonna learn
we
to
are
write
going,
backwards.
we're going to not be back. We're not going to be backwards anymore. So by May 1st, we're going to be non-backwards podcast, and we're going to be on YouTube. So
It's
My
actually
apologies to all of our dyslexic fans.
It's actually a really
Boy, this
easy
makes
thing.
total
All
well,
we
no,
got-
I was gonna say
dyslexic,
that that should
dyslexics
help
they can
them.
read.
essentially,
I've been
when,
flipping this shit the whole time. That looks perfectly fine. to me.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so that is the end of the misconnections. I'm
It is.
sorry, Kathy. You are,
It's
that
also
you
the
made somebody hurt.
it's also the
Did you
end of
say
our
Kathy?
show.
Honestly, that guy should have killed himself a long time ago. If you're holding on for 25 years, just go ahead and jump in the fucking ocean and don't come on.
Brian, it's not as easy to turn your monitor around.
No, actually, turn your monitor around and then turn it around again,
Just
and then
watch
it
us
should
in
be
the
right.
mirror.
Yeah.
That's it.
Actually, just pick it up and shake it like an Etch-a-Sketch, and then everything should be okay.
Perfect.
There you go.
It's gonna
All
be
good sex
fine.
tapes.
Corona
Right.
will come out positive,
All right, so
like HPV in that one misconnection.
I am being a old man and trying to take care of myself, so I will be staying in tonight. Jared and Corey.
Yeah.
What do you?
It's
guys
up to
have
this guy.
What-
He's
what do
if
you
he's
guys-
still
what do you
recovering,
guys
I'll
up
go
to?
out. It's Kiki's birthday, so I'll go out wherever.
I mean, more than likely, would probably end up back in Tacoma just to
6th Ave.
say hi and buy a
So-
drink for the lady.
What's going to happen is make sure you go onto our Facebook. That's Shaken Not Slurred. Obviously, because you're on here right now. Jared will post where they're at. If you want to do an after party and hang out with Jared, his beautiful girlfriend Alex, she's here. Pop in and say hey.
She popped in.
I did. I felt.
Did you? You felt it? Oh, didn't she spill shit or something?
Well, because I was like, no, lean in, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, you can see more than you can see on there.
So I just kept going.
So she kept going, and then I'm like, oh, whoops, you would have been fine right about here instead of here.
Yeah, you'll actually see. I know Trish and I will be out next week.
So we doing a speed round of.
Oh, side note, real fast, I downloaded this app yesterday that's called Places I Pooped. And I think that everyone else should download it. And so basically, you
Why don't you just
just
say that fucking ass?
mark everywhere that you've pooped,
I'm
and I'm
really
here for it.
I'm like shit break. I like to just poop at home.
I'm a home pooper.
Oh,
You
see, not me. If I gotta go, I gotta fucking go. I'm gonna go. I
Oh
don't
no,
care.
I'm not gonna hold a shit. Holding on to shit is stupid. But if I can poop at home, I'll poop
See,
at
the
home.
greatest thing about what I do for my work is I know where the good bathrooms are at in my accounts, and I just like time it.
It's about 10 minutes after a Starbucks run.
I would say the best bathroom to poop in that I have in all my accounts, and I'll throw it out there, the Samuel Adams Brew House in DuPont.
Dude, there's a Sam Adams brew house way the fuck out here.
Yeah,
Oh,
would
really?
you like?
DuPont.
Would you like to go? It's my
Fuck yeah.
account. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we
Yeah.
have a rapid fire Mad Lib or no?
Oh, we can do
Do we
it.
have
Should we
time?
have Alex do it
Fire!
so we can all?
Wow, you want to participate?
I mean, I was gonna have her like read it so we can all, you know.
Okay.
feel
wow,
so
Trish wants to get
It
involved
has to
in
be
this.
like
This is
like
I'm
five.
gonna try, but you guys know me. I'm like, it's
She must have had enough shots.
It's a flying diaper. I don't know.
All right,
great.
all right. Here we go. We're gonna do the game, but we have to do it quick. And after each time we say a word, we have to drink.
Oh God,
Yours is different. I don't
is it different? Hold
fix it. It's different than mine.
on. Fix it. Fix it.
Better have another drink ready.
It's full.
Ooh.
Problem is, I get worse at the English language by the end of this, and I start fucking up what's an
Oh, okay.
adjective,
See,
verb
I clicked
versus
on that and it
adjective.
didn't do anything.
I just threw a word at. I don't know. If
Oh,
it
okay. Well,
works or
seeing as how you guys are in a horror movie thing, we'll do this one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Corey, plural noun.
Bitches.
Ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Adjective.
Don't you
Big.
say frumpy.
Did you say big?
Yeah.
Plural noun.
It's
Plural
not,
noun. Flying diapers.
It's not.
Oh no.
Noun.
Poop. Oh fuck.
Great. That's great.
I'm off to a real good start.
Poop is always
Adjective.
funny.
Running.
Like, yeah. Verb.
Wait, I thought that was a verb. Wait, no, it's run.
Oh,
Well, I
sorry, you
mean-
said adjective. I'm sorry. Hairy.
I was about to say runny.
That works.
Right? Yeah.
Noun.
Down. Person, place, or thing. Pop vinyl.
Oh,
Come on.
Come on.
Noun.
noun. Dead puppies. Dead puppy.
Oh no.
You go up and hug Chuck after this.
Name of person in room.
Razor Ramon.
Yeah.
I see him with his little curly Q.
I love that. I need to get the Chase version, which is the black NWO.
Does he have a toothpick in his hand?
Yeah. He has it over there.
We actually have some Razor Ramon toothpicks in the kitchen.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, I do.
Location.
The Philippines.
Oh,
That's where you can get a banana slip for cheap.
the PI.
And a
Is it
ladyboy.
bad that I just instantly went Philip Pines?
Philippines. Who the fuck is Philip? Okay, Philippines.
Okay, that's a whole nother
That's a
story.
stage name.
We actually talked about that in season 1.
I fucked up how to spell that.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
Adjective.
Why do I get all the adjectives? Sloppy.
Name of person in room.
Trish.
Shit.
It's okay, you can backfire. Name of person in room.
Jared.
Judy.
Judy.
Adjective.
Sweaty.
You guys are really calm this round.
Sweaty.
Plural noun.
Plural noun. Bukakis.
Part of body, plural.
One's enough.
What do you get? You're just fucked up.
What do I want to say? It's
You're
right
an
down the tip of my
asshole.
tongue.
I'm gonna rob you. I'm gonna say
you like
chode
pain.
skin tag.
You know, that little piece of skin.
Okay.
Gooches.
Gucci, Gucci.
Snitchy beachy.
Alright, can you guys hear me from there?
Yeah, here you go.
Alright. Movies should be fun. In recent years, there have been too many disaster movies in which tall bitches catch on fire, big dinosaurs come to life, and huge flying diapers attack people in the ocean, making you afraid to get out of your poop in the morning. Movie fans ask, why can't we have more hairy pictures like It's a Wonderful Pop Final, or Gone with the Dead Puppy, or Mr. Razor Ramon Goes to the Philippines? These films made you feel sloppy all over. These same fans also ask why we can't have more, or why can't we have more funny films with comedians such as Laurel and Trish, wow, and Abbott and Judy. These sweaty performers gave us great slapstick bukakis that still make our chode skin tags ache from laughing.
See? When you don't go overly dirty, it's actually a lot funnier.
good.
You just gotta pick your spots.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, happy birthday to Kiki.
Kiki, happy birthday. Cheers.
We are
See you soon.
we're going to sign off here. You're going to catch Jared, Corey, Alex down in Tacoma after this. Next week, make sure you log back in. Shaken Not Stirred. Once again, I'm Lo.
I'm Jared.
I'm just Trish, but don't forget about the 30th at the Spunky Monkey.
30th.
I'm Corey.
Buggy Buggy.
And we got Alex here. Alex, pop in and say hi again. Shaken Not Stirred. Once again, this weekend, if you're out and about, Friday night, my band, original band, Archer, will be at the Plaid Pig. Saturday, I'll be DJing at the Log Cabin. Other than that, Jared will be at the airport working, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Thursday, if you're out on Thursday and you want to go say hi to this guy and get a good cut, go see JJ down at the Broken Spoke.
Oh,
He's
yeah, I'll be
behind the
there, too.
bar. JJ cuts great hair. He
Oh,
listens, he
hair.
does his
I
right
thought you
thing.
meant like cut of beef.
No.
I was like,
No.
steak? Where?
Why you
Get a good
what?
cut. Get an edge up.
If you like the Wagyu.
No, because guys from the East Coast, when they recommend a bartender or a barber, that's like, you
Yeah.
know. You stay with your barber for like 20 years.
Go to
It's
my
unmarried.
guy.
Yeah, if you can find a great barber that can do a razor shave for the head and do a good beard cut, I'll go to it.
Done.
Go to JJ.
Go to JJ.
There you
Broken
go.
Spoke. Go see
Other
the
than
boys.
that, we're fucking out of here. We'll
we're
see you
out.
next week.
And we're going to have Alex hit the finish button.
Bye.
Finish.
Good
Finn.
night.
Finn. Finn.
Finny.
Finn.
Finny. Finny.